Hey guys, today we are in Paradise, Pennsylvania, standing in front of the Revere Tavern, the historic Revere Tavern. This place has been here since 1740, was owned by the 15th President of the United States, James Buchanan, and supposed to have some good food. So you ready to head inside, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Well, let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Here are the hours at the historic Revere Tavern since 1740. Closed on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 4 to 8:30. It looks like you can sit outside here. It's not too hot in the evenings. But I would probably want to eat inside by the fireplace if we could get it. Let's take a quick look at the historic Revere Tavern menu in Paradise, Pennsylvania. Starting off with the appetizers: shrimp cocktail, cheese steak, egg rolls, stuffed portobello mushrooms, some calamari, pot stickers, and boom boom shrimp. I heard that was pretty daggone good with the house-made honey sriracha sauce. Entrees, all served with a side salad and choice of starch and vegetable. Friday and Saturday nights, prime rib, famous for that. Broiled seafood combo special, New York strip, ribeye steak, beef burgundy tenderloin tips, blueberry pork flat iron steak made with local blueberries, steak and a crab cake, filet Oscar on Fridays and Saturday nights. Their famous house-made crab cakes, Cajun shrimp and pasta, some scallops, salmon, mushroom ravioli, chicken Chesapeake, chicken caprese, and add a lemon butter grilled shrimp skewer to any entree for $7.50. Soups and salads, there are the dressings. Soup of the day, have French onion soup, mixed green, tenderloin tip, Caesars and sunset salmon salad, sides, and a history. I'll pan it if you guys want to read it. You can pause the video. It talks about the president owning this place and a little story about Stephen Foster.
Just brought out some warm rolls.
Those look pretty good. Mm-hmm. Plenty of butter for those rolls.
Yeah, it's different. You put so much flavor.
They're nice and warm.
I'm glad you like it.
Eating in history tonight. Place is like, what, 300 years old.
It's nice and fresh.
Looks pretty good.
So we asked the waitress, and she said that they get their rolls from that bakery at Michael's.
Yeah, it's just right down the road in Strasburg. No wonder it tastes so good.
Mm-hmm. All right, the salads came out. I got the ranch. Looks like a pretty nice salad.
It is.
What did you get, John?
It's raspberry vinaigrette. Got like the...
And they make this one here.
Yeah. Got a spring mix of greens, croutons, just get a tomato. Try the raspberry vinaigrette on there. I don't normally get raspberry vinaigrette very often, but maybe I need to.
Especially when it's made in the
Yeah.
restaurant. That
Yeah,
it's
'cause
always better that way.
You see, they put a lot on there. Look at all that down there. So I'm going to enjoy this salad. Get this nice oil lamp on there. Show that, Bobby. Pretty. These rooms are just so beautiful. I went upstairs. I used to use it. They don't use it anymore. It's pretty up there too. Sitting in history. We like these kinds. We like the ones in Gettysburg also.
Yeah, the buildings are always so beautiful.
It's massive though. Fireplaces. That other room had like 2 fireplaces, and the bar had 2 fireplaces. Well, our meals came, and let's just look at them. Doesn't that look nice? I like that little fish tray that it's on. It's a baked potato, crab cake, shrimp, and some scallops, and a filet. Look at Bobby's, how pretty that looks.
It is this beautiful presentation in it. Mozzarella, some tomatoes, and there's some chicken.
See that chicken? I can't really see it, Mary. Yeah, I know you hate messing. I know you hate to mess it up.
I do.
And you got asparagus.
Asparagus.
And a weenie with some pesto in there.
Alright, so let's get it. Piece of the chicken. Let's see it.
Take a look. Yeah, looks like it's done well.
Chicken tastes good. It's a nice size.
See that again.
I hate to take that off of
Oh,
it.
don't worry. Look at that mozzarella on there, though. They loaded you up.
They did.
That's how the pasta is.
So the linguine is done well. A little bit of the pesto on it. I'll get a piece of the mozzarella. There.
That's a big piece of
It
mozzarella.
is.
so quick that she doesn't put it in.
Then we'll let go.
When you order, they'll all arrive.
Mozzarella.
Let's try it by itself.
Enjoy.
It's a nice looking meal. That's one of the specials tonight.
It's just really pretty in it. There's
It is
probably all
pretty.
the pesto on it. Mozzarella is good flavor, good quality mozzarella.
Try the asparagus. I know you like that. They gave me some, so you can have mine.
Oh, I'm getting yours.
Yeah, you're getting mine too.
Instead of a V, it's a B. Yeah. And,
So that's a pretty good meal.
Yeah. I hate that it's a white tablecloth. I hope I don't
Yeah.
get anything on it. I'm really trying not to.
All right, guys, let's just look at this. Let's try this cod. Man, look at that. That's done perfectly. Everything's been done in butter. You know it's going to be good.
That's giving yourself.
Yeah, everything's better and better, huh?
That is so good. You got that buttery taste. It's done. Look, I don't want to mess this plate up, but it's nice and flaky.
It's got the lemon there too. Do you like
Yeah.
to put lemon on yours?
I don't.
Okay.
I know a lot of people do that. I don't do it.
he has a few sayings.
The presentation, like you said for your dish, the presentation is so pretty. That's a great piece of cod. Really enjoying it. Look at the size of those scallops.
Yeah, and you got 2 nice pieces.
Yeah. Just, look at that. Just cuts, not rubbery or anything. Just
All the specials
right
are
through it.
already. They're in the boxes. So
I
you can
love
box
scallops.
special.
This is different for me. I like usually get the fried stuff. This broiled,
Yeah.
This was a special tonight, the broiled. I had to get this. That is so good also. You know, scallop, what you season it with, it usually takes on the form, like whatever seasoning you use, and that being in the butter, nice buttery taste. It's tender. You guys can see that probably when I went through it.
You could.
Some shrimp, pretty good size. Looks like maybe large size shrimp. Shrimp's one of my favorite things. And you don't need, I mean, they gave me tartar sauce. I'm not going to use tartar sauce or anything, which is like I said, the butter added to that. You don't need cocktail sauce or anything with that. And the crab cake. This is a petite crab cake. If you get the crab cake meal, I think it's bigger. It said petite crab cake in there. Let's see. And he has some crab meat. You kind of see it in there if you look. All the nice crab meat. Let's try it. That's all crab meat. I didn't taste hardly any filler in that. I'll spin it around and show you guys. And it was all, the piece I had was all crab meat. There's a big piece. This place I heard was kind of famous right there. Look, see all the crab meat? Famous for the crab cakes. So I almost got a crab cake meal. Asparagus. It's going to Bobby.
You should try that because you enjoy everything else they made. You
Maybe
may
I will,
like
but I don't
it.
know. And, you know, baked potato. Baked potato's a baked potato. A little sour cream on it. Let's try it.
They gave you plenty of sour cream. I like that because a lot of times places don't give you enough
They didn't
for
skimp.
me. They
Baked
didn't.
potato's done well. I have this lemon, and I watch all these food shows, and they always use the lemon. I have never used the lemon, ever. But it looks nice when they did it.
It does.
But I'm not using it. Great meal. Bobby finally messed her plate up now. I can really see this chicken. That's a nice looking piece of chicken. And I tried some of that pasta. That tastes great. Bobby was nice enough to share a piece of her chicken with me. Balsamic marinades, what this was in. That chicken is so tender. You almost don't even have to chew it. It's that good. And you can really taste the marinade. So I like that. But I love seafood. And again, this crab cake is just, it's crab meat. There's really no filler in it. I'm digging everything that's in there. Let's look at the dessert menu here at the Revere Tavern, famous for their cheesecake. $7.95. You want to add some raspberry toppings to it, $1.50. Cream brulee, dark side of the moon, fudge cake soaked with coffee liquor. Tiramisu, peanut butter explosion, brownie lovers sundae, gourmet cupcakes, ice cream desserts, hand-dipped ice cream parfaits, coffee specialties. Plenty to choose from. You can get gift cards here also. And they also had key lime pie and a couple other items that were not on the menu. I can't recall exactly what they were. All right, Bobby, how does that look?
It's a nice thick piece of cheesecake, isn't
Really
it?
thick.
I'm gonna go right in here without the blueberry sauce. It's a nice crust. I can say that's delicious. I mean, the cream cheese. You can see how
Let's take a look. So
light it is.
see the angle of it sideways. There we go.
So now I'm gonna try some of the blueberry. A little bit. I don't know which way I like it better, with the blueberry glaze on it or by itself.
Both
This
good,
just
huh?
gives it a little bit of a sweetness to it.
Okay. I'll try it. I'm gonna go right in it. I'm not dipping. Well, you know what? I'm gonna dip on this side here. There we go.
I tried it without that just because I wanted the taste of the cream cheese itself.
That is so good. I'm glad we got that. I heard that's out of all the desserts, that's their specialty. If
Yeah.
like cheesecake, I get that.
I can see why it's a specialty.
We were talking about how thick this was. We just kind of put a fork up against it so you guys could see. That's a big piece of cheesecake. Definitely can share that. I don't think one person could eat one of those by themselves. Now in this room, I love the detail of the plates going around the top, the little candles, and these shutters on the windows. This really adds to the history and the feel of this. And Bobby said these seats are pretty comfortable, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. They're very comfortable.
Let's look at our receipt at the Historic Revere Tavern. There's your address. Bobby's chicken meal was $24.95, the seafood combo $34.95, and the cheesecake with the raspberry, which was actually blueberry, $9.45, $73.52. Hard to see in here, but this is the historic plaque talking about James Buchanan owning this place. Look at the stone wall of the building. Look how small the door entrance is. That's how short people were back in the days. Come back through here. This dining room. And there's your bar. Upstairs used to be more seating. I'd love to see this place with the fireplaces. Look at those two massive fireplaces in there. love this painting of this place on the wall here. Have some merchandise. Pint glasses and t-shirts. They also have a banquet room back here. Let's go back and take a look. This is the banquet room with the stage. I'm having a little trouble with the lighting in here. Another big fireplace. Over here is another side. It's like divided into two rooms. Place is so pretty, guys. If you're up in this area, you definitely need to come here and get something to eat. Well, we just left the Revere Tavern. We actually didn't leave. We're still here. We just kind of just walked out the door and came down here. Beautiful spot to sit. Not sure what they use this area for, but very pretty. Enough of me talking. Let's hear what we thought of it. What do you think, Bobby?
I would suggest that you would do a reservation if you come here, because they are very busy. And I think if you look online, it does say you should make a reservation. We forgot today, but luckily we got here at 4 o'clock and they were able to take us in. You walk in, it's such a beautiful building. I mean, it's just so
It's 300
elegant.
years old.
Yeah, and when you go in, the white tablecloths on and the candlelight, it was just beautiful. The staff was super friendly. Our waitress, the lady that filled the water up, kept coming around, and then the lady at the front that takes your reservations also was very friendly. I enjoyed the food. I mean, everything I'm going to say about the food was fresh. I mean, everything on the salad was fresh, and the mozzarella cheese, the tomatoes, my chicken was nice and tender. And what did you think about the presentation? I mean, those plates were beautiful.
Well, we know what you thought. You didn't want to mess it up and show anybody your chicken. I had to force her to do
It was
that.
so pretty. But the cheesecake, we got that. And I don't even think we needed that sauce on the top of it.
No.
Even though it was good, I could just ate the cheesecake by itself. It was just nice and creamy and just delicious.
It was huge cheesecake too. I mean, for one person, it'd be hard for one person to eat that. What about the rolls?
Oh yeah, almost forgot the rolls. They were very fresh, and I think they said they got them at a bakery.
Local bakery right down the street.
Michael's?
Yeah, Michael's. They did a great job on the rolls. My meal, you saw the presentation on it. It looked great with that fish plate. The stuff was broiled in butter. The scallops just took on that butter flavor. The crab cake was crab meat. I mean, there wasn't hardly any filling. You could get a crab dinner. That'd be something to get. Two of those would be outstanding. I can't imagine how good 2 of those would be, because I like the one, and mine said it was a petite crab cake. So I don't know if the ones you get with that are bigger, but fish was done perfect. Baked potato, plenty of sour cream. I love this place. But before I forget, it's only open Wednesday through Saturday. So it's closed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Doesn't open till 4 o'clock to 8:30. And it has kind of 2 menus. We looked it up online. They have a tavern menu. But so we went for dinner. They showed us the dinner menu. The tavern menu has like the hamburgers, and they're famous for these prime rib tacos. So we asked them about that. You can get that in the bar area. There's a tavern. Or you can also, if you want it, they'll give it to you in the dining room. So we said maybe sometime we're going to come back and just do that menu.
That's what we said. We just need to come back and do that whole menu.
Because the food is just
not the
so
whole
good.
menu,
Yeah, the food is just so good here. I'm glad we came to this place. This is a little different. We come up here, we normally try to go to the buffets and more of the Amish related places. We like history, love Gettysburg. This place ranks up there with the Dobbin House.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J and
J&B
B
have left the building.